prepare by turning our cell phones off, which I did mine already, and be attentive as always. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome. I want to thank you for joining us. It's the Spirit of Perfect Harmony. We are the Center for Spiritual Living, West Georgia. We study and practice the philosophy and science of mind according to Ernest Holmes, we know as God. And with our spiritual presence and participation in our service here this morning, we actually create a higher state of consciousness, rise above all of that negative energy we may have experienced this past week, and manifest love. We know love is synonymous to God, the most powerful yet most gentle force in the universe. We have a fantastic program this morning, and without further ado, we will open with meditation. Cheryl?
Good morning. Okay, for anybody that's new, we are just going to get quiet and just get centered and go in and just release the past week. So you may want to just gently close your eyes and take a deep breath. And as we release, we just let all the tension go out of the body. Just let it go. And as we keep taking those long, deep breaths, every time we let go, we just release the body further. Just let it go. All the little muscles around the eyes, your face, the shoulders, feel ourselves on the seat just relaxed. And we begin to feel this peace. This incredible peace that passes all understanding. And in that peace, we feel our essence. The real part of us. The eternal Spirit. We are one with that Spirit that pervades the universe. Oh, how wonderful we feel. And here right now, let's just take a moment of silence to turn over all concerns to Spirit. And now as we feel free to go forth today and experience life to the fullest, to be adventuresome and loving and kind. We say, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. In this feeling of love, we know we can come back here at any time. And so now, as we begin to come back into this room in time and space, feeling energized and healthy, we go forward this day. We gently begin to breathe, and when we're ready, just open our eyes. And so it is. Good morning, everybody. Are you all excited? Today is to be a wonderful day. We'll learn a little bit more in just a few minutes. But right now, I'd love for you all to stand. And if you would, we're going to read our vision and mission statements together. We'll let everybody get comfy and get seated. And then stand. Choose your chair. Maybe that's a better way of saying it. All righty, are we ready? All righty. Our mission statement, CSL West Georgia is a joyful global community where everyone belongs. Through our unique spiritual teachings, we provide a safe environment to experience compassionate living. And our declaration of principles, I believe there is one creative intelligence operating throughout the universe. I believe my purpose is to allow this divine mind to express in, as, and through me. I know that this divine presence is a power for good, which responds to my conscious use to create a life filled with health, love, peace, and success in all things. I use it now and I rejoice in it, and so it is. Woohoo! All right, now we get excited. If you have not been here and not experienced what you're going to experience today, shame on you. Because you got to come back and experience John time and time again. John Stringer is a life teacher. He's a speaker. He's a Billboard charting singer-songwriter, a healer, an author with a passion for music, community, and alignment with Source from moment to moment. He currently serves as the founder of the Polyplat Records, partner at Healing Arts Management and Consciousness Songwriting Retreat.com, and co-host of the Awakened Pillow Talk podcast with his lovely wife, Kathy. Hey, Kathy. Which it's really wonderful, y'all. You have to listen to them. John speaks and performs around the world, supporting his Limitless Love and Light and moment-to-moment CDs, along with his latest book, The Abundance Vibration, A Guide to Alignment, which I have and which I have read cover to cover. If you don't have it, I strongly suggest you make sure that you do get it, as well as offering transformation workshops and spiritual guidance, life coaching. And you can learn more about John's offerings, including signing up for one-on-one guidance session and learning about his upcoming 2024 Conscious Creators Retreat in Costa Rica at his table after the service. So please welcome our wonderful, wonderful guest for today, John Stringer.
Thank you so much, Sandy. What a wonderful introduction. And thank you for that beautiful meditation this morning. That was perfect. So, as I see happening more and more, if you're looking, the answers are there. Even in our mission and what we've said already has already been the message. The meditation was already the message. So I'm just gonna put a little spin to it. The thing I'm feeling the most right now is to introduce this wonderful chant that we get to do together. And this chant is about letting go of the ways we've forgotten that we have the power to forgive, the power to love, the power to overcome any and all suffering. Now notice I didn't say not the power to avoid pain, because pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. And sometimes we forget. Life shows up with challenges. We find ourselves forgetting in that moment, wait a minute, everything is happening for me. So what is this for? Sometimes we forget to focus on receiving the blessings and uncovering the perfection. So this is just a chant to forgive ourselves. Even when we see the appearance of harm, even when we struggle, even when we find ourselves confused, lost, the I am that I am knows all is well. Would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? Would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? Would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, hey, hey. Would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, hey, hey. Can you sing that with me? Would you forgive me for? Would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? One more time, would you forgive me for? Would you forgive me for all of the ways that I've forgotten? Would you forgive me now? Would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, 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 hey. Would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, would you forgive me now? Hey, hey, hey. Now I'm gonna ask you to close your eyes. I want you to bring to mind any and all ways that you're ready to forgive yourself. Forgiving yourself for any and all ways you've forgotten that you are loved, that you are one, perfect, whole, complete, tell you different. Where can you forgive yourself for forgetting you are not this body, but you are the eternal essence, an extension of the I am itself? Bring to mind ways you may have forgotten to forgive yourself as the other. Maybe there's something you're holding against someone. You forgot to love your neighbor as yourself. Bring that to mind and just offer forgiveness. Ask yourself, are you ready to forgive all the ways you forgot? And if you are, I want to just sing this next part with an affirmation of, yes, I forgive you for all the ways you forgot. Yes, I forgive you for all the ways you forgot. Sing it with me. Yes, I forgive you for all of the ways that you've forgotten, that you've forgotten. Yes, I forgive you for yes, I forgive you now. 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 Yes, I forgive you. So we welcome a spirit of forgiveness. Not that there's something to let go that's wrong, but we welcome a spirit of forgiveness to remember that all is well and always is, that there is only God the good, omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent, and that everything that is occurring is only for us. So we offer forgiveness to remember love. Ashe. For some reason, I feel like I need to do another song before we go into talk. So I'm going to do another song. We will do that. Right? There is a space in my heart where I find the truth. I find me in you, a truth beyond what you may see now. But when we are one, we bring more good about. No matter who or what you call yourself or where you come from, yeah. There is a place in this world with open arms, right? shine. We're so much more when we unite. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. See when new eyes allow and unfold, embrace and let go, trust the flow. There's a freedom in love when you follow your heart. Together we are stronger than we could ever be apart. No matter who or what you call yourself or where you come from, yeah, there is a place in this world with open arms right now. Come on, hey. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. And be who you are and let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. You are welcome here. You are welcome here. And breathe in and out. Slowly feel all that's around you and all that you feel and all that you know. Let it go. Welcome to love, welcome to peace, welcome to our community. And be who you are, let your light shine. We're so much more when we unite. Yeah, when we unite. Oh, oh, oh. When we unite. Yeah, yeah. Oh, when we unite. Oh, yeah. You are welcome here. Sing that, please. You are welcome. Love is welcome. Love is welcome here. Peace is welcome. Peace is welcome. Say, I am. I am welcome here. Great job, everybody. Check 1, 2, 1, 2. Check, check. There we go. So before I start, I have a powerful request. There is one of you who has been chosen today. One of you who has been chosen to do a huge favor that you might not have been expecting you were going to be asked to do. Miss Cynthia, you are the chosen one. Would you be so kind to hand me my phone that I left? Because it has my notes on it. Thank you. Thank you. You are the chosen one. I love you, sister. Thank you very much. I was going to give you a hug. I feel like I was left hanging. May I have one? Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I love you, sister. Thank you very much. So here's the funny thing. Thankfully, you've been chosen for a greater task than that. But that was very helpful because you're helping me remember what I was supposed to share today. So here is the interesting thing. Each time, as Kathy knows, my reliance is on the source of life to guide me on what to share. And what I notice is it's what I need to know, like over and over and over again. It's the same things that I need to master and choose. So they're reminders for me as well. And I'm grateful because
One, that genius makes it easy. Like it cuts through the nonsense. It gets right to the heart of the matter and reminds me what's needed. When I rely on that, it takes the struggle out, takes the suffering out, right? Like I don't have to think about, oh God, what am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? I'm just like, okay, you tell me. Whatever it is, I'm gonna do that. So that's why I needed these notes. And the title is Listening to Your Highest Self. Real simple, right? Listening to your highest self. My wife and I call it the easy button because when we choose it, it makes things easy. The challenge is choosing it, right? In fact, she often reminds me, I got to the place where I'm able to tap in after quite a lifetime of wishing I could and going through experiences that finally made me seek and find what helps me listen to that inner divinity that we all have, that inner voice that we can all tap into, that we can all align with and be guided from moment to moment. Now, I say this as one before you who is practicing remembering that, and I forget, and I forgive myself. I forget, and then I remember, and I come back. And that grace that reminds me that divine intelligence is always there at the ready. Whenever I'm ready to come back, whenever I'm ready to remember, whenever I'm ready to opt out of the suffering, always there. That I'm grateful for. Last night, I was blessed to attend a reunion with my wife, Kathy, and I. We went to the AUC reunion. AU! If you're familiar with the AUC, that's the Atlanta University Center, and that's our call. AU! Anybody else from the AUC here? Anybody? Okay, that's all right. That's why nobody answered the call. I'm just hollering out, y'all looking at me like, what are you doing? So if you were from the AU, you would say something, you would respond back, AUC, or something like that, right? So the other beautiful thing is each school in the AUC, Morehouse, Spelman, Morris, Brown, and Clark, have their different calls. I don't know them all, I'll be honest. I know Morehouse's because that's where I'm at. So the house, that's what we do, right? And then someone told me Clark Atlanta's last night is CCC. I was like, that's different. I've never known that. Now, Morris Brown and Spelman probably have theirs. I don't know them, but what I do know is when you use those wonderful calls, there's some sort of nostalgia, some rallying power behind them. Like when we were all there, we were laughing, having a good time, remembering things, and then somebody would say, hey, you, and the next person would say it, right? It's just if you have an alma mater or you've ever been involved in any type of esprit de corps, it's like this rallying call. What I realize is our rallying call to remember the quote, esprit de corps or nostalgia of who we truly are is our alignment. Right? So instead of AU, it'd be align. That's our rallying call, to align with that source of who we really are. And to remember at this lower level that we have the ability to expand. By lower level, I mean this dimension, this thing that feels like reality. To remember we have the ability to expand. We have the ability at any time to choose that alignment that guides us perfectly at whatever level we're at. Now, when I'm saying expand and access higher levels and align with source, what that looks like for you is unique to you. It doesn't look like what I'm doing. It doesn't need to look like what I'm doing because you are a unique extension of the I am, here to have your experience, not repeat mine, not repeat Martin Luther King Jr.'s or Jesus, Yeshua's. Now, there's going to be some similarities, the principles, but you're here to have your unique experience. So what that looks like for you, guess how you find out? Align. When you respond by aligning with source, what it does is take you from that myopic, conditioned, limited way of thinking and expand your awareness into more of what you truly are. Now, the crazy thing is, when you've forgotten what you truly are, that doesn't make sense. When you've forgotten who you truly are and you're in the midst of fighting and feeling separate, someone say, align. You're like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's like you don't remember. You weren't at the AUC. You don't know what that's talking about, right? So what it takes is that time to set aside and focus on remembering. That's what our practice is for. It's to help us remember so we can expand our consciousness into that wonderful esprit de corps, into that wonderful nostalgia that we're all connected to, the interconnection that we all have access to when we align with the source of who we are. The practices we use to get us there, that's the key. So let's talk about some principles today. When we operate from limited conditioned thinking or ego, really what we're doing is limiting the quality of our experience of the now. The quality of our experience is often defined by separation and suffering. When we do that, it increases, you may have heard me say this before, I love this analogy. It increases our desire to opt out of the suffering every time we choose suffering. So there's a benefit to it. How is suffering for me? If everything is for me, how is suffering for me? Because it increases our desire to opt out. Once that desire to opt out eclipses the desire to suffer, we look for practices that work for us, right? We get to opt out of this cycle through choosing differently, through the practices, through listening to the divine, our higher self, and through trust. As our practice increases, our lives, experiences, vibration, and manifestations match what our highest selves intend. We live our best lives internally and externally. So the reality is our lives are about the quality of our thoughts, which leads to the quality of our feelings. And this is a result of the energy and the creative forces of thought, choice, frequency, and vibration. Yes, this is the result of where we shift our energy. You can think of energy of life as the power you have been given. Where you place your attention, you send that energy. So think of your life as an investment. Where I place my attention, I send my capital, my energy. In any moment, when I'm having an experience, the thoughts are ways that I invest that energy, where I place my attention and let those thoughts run. Sometimes we don't realize we are leaking energy. We're leaking energy. We get up and just automatically operate with diffusing our energy here, there, reacting to what's happening with this program. This I'm going to call it a investment hacking program. It's hacking our investment, and it's actually running on these thoughts to react, to believe in separation, beliefs of there's not enough, beliefs of lack, beliefs of this isn't for me and it shouldn't be this way and life shouldn't and it's not fair, beliefs of I don't have the power. I don't have the time. I'm a victim. I wish someone else would come and change things. Beliefs of this is not the life I asked for. Whatever it is we resist, that hacking program is having us invest in beliefs that all is not well. And that investment of energy creates the quality of our experience, because the quality of our thinking, our investing, creates the quality of our experience. As we use our practices, we can become aware of, where am I leaking this energy from? What are these thoughts? Even sometimes, what are these feelings that are arising? See, as men in this culture, African American culture, but not only in American culture as a whole, men are somewhat conditioned to think of emotions as this negative thing, right? As this thing to suppress and be emotionless and all of that stuff. And oh my goodness, women are known for having emotional intelligence. That intuition is partly emotional. That intuition is being able to navigate those energies and being aware of them and being able to feel, because that's part of our navigation system. Integration is about recognizing the feminine and the masculine and bringing them together in harmony to claim our birthrights for who we really are. So as I've learned to navigate emotions, I've realized, oh, you know what? I was conditioned wrong. In fact, I was investing in a belief of separation and that everything is not for me. Emotions are not for me. Then why do I have them? If everything is for me, what are they for? Right? Thank goodness I got to learn to be with the emotion. See, where am I leaking energy? See where I'm investing in beliefs of separation. Release that. Redirect my thinking by aligning with source, expanding that awareness, and beginning to be present with the emotion to ask what it's bringing, and then beginning to unravel the pattern of trauma, the pattern of areas I need to forgive myself and others, beginning to open up by dissolving those blocks so that love, my natural essence, flows. We are limitless love and light. That's our essence. That's our birthright. Only thing that gets in the way is these hack programs. These little things that create investments in separation, that I am not you and you are not me. That your life isn't sacred. That life itself isn't sacred. That this moment right now isn't precious. That every breath we take isn't divine. That anything could ever be mundane. That's an easy one to believe in, right? That's a hack. So I'm just dropping a little sprinkling on your programming so that you can see what I'm starting to see is, as we align with that source, we're able to claim our birthright of limitless love and light, claim our birthright of oneness. But let me just say, it's not always comfortable, and it's not supposed to be. Remembering is not always comfortable. It's a birthing process. And you know, or probably have heard plenty of analogies about birthing. May have experienced it yourself by giving birth. It's not always comfortable. Remembering is a birthing process to be born again into who you truly are. That's the gospel. It's aligning with the essence of who we are, so that what they call the ruach, ruka, from the Hebrew and the Aramaic, the breath of life, the wind, so that we are receptive to that genius that is in all things, operating all things, supporting all things. But it does take forgiveness to forgive ourselves. because we can often be the reason that we're not awakening. We can often be the reason by continuously choosing to resist to feel, by continuously choosing to resist to be present with the hurt, the discomfort, to breathe through the labor pains and relax and go with it and let the body do what it knows to do. Instead, we try to control and stop and push. Imagine doing that in labor. That's where the screaming comes from, right? That's the suffering. The doulas and the wise ones tell you to breathe, relax. The body knows what it's doing. Trust it. Let it go. These contractions are for you. This discomfort is for you. You're about to birth a blessing. So if you're going through something right now, frustration, pain, discomfort, breathe. Trust the process. This is happening for you. Not even just the personal things, the global things. Breathe. Trust the process. This is happening for you. Align with that source to navigate you through. It may look chaotic at times. May even bring grieving to the forefront. But it's for you. Even the grieving, even the what looks like harm and evil and all those things, they're happening for us. Last thing, when Yeshua was around, or Yeshua, back in the day, many of the same things were going on. Political turmoil, intent to harm, suppression and oppression. There's nothing new under the sun. We talking about thousands of years ago, right? But wait, the I am, the Christ consciousness arrived in human form. Why didn't it all go away? That's why they crucified him. That's not what he was about. He didn't come to get rid of all of that. He came to be the example that all is well and always is. In the face of all of that all is well and always is. He came to claim the power, the oneness, the perfection. Love your neighbor as yourself, and love the I am, the interconnected oneness of all that is, the sacredness of life. So if we forget, let's forgive ourselves and remember. I'm going to end with this song that is all about remember. Yes, please turn this off. Thank you. Check. They're perfect. See, I told you you were the chosen one. That's right.
There's no trick to really getting it if you believe in yourself and trust. Such a treat when every moment's sweet with your guiding hand. I know I must keep on going, yes, keep on flowing, yes, keep on staying in the here and now, letting go of stress, cleaning out the mess, so we're living at our very best, moment to moment, yeah, yeah, yeah. Is your life so on it? Oh, 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 oh. And when the time comes to be yourself, may the highest calling be your help. Yeah, yeah, yeah. La da 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 da. I have found that the only way to win is to find a path that works for you. So run this race at your own pace. Nobody does it better than you. So keep on going, yes. Keep on flowing, yes. Keep on staying in the here and now. Letting go of stress, cleaning out the mess. So we're living at our very best. Moment to moment. Oh yeah. Is your life so on it? Oh, oh. And when the time comes to be yourself, may the highest calling be your help. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Before I leave the stage, I just want to say this woman here, not only has she been chosen, but we had a beautiful journey together for quite a powerful transformation. And I love you so much. I thank you. I appreciate you. You are a gift to our lives. You are a gift, I'm sure, to everyone here. And we so appreciate you, dear sister. Love you.
I want to say encore, encore, encore. We have to snap our fingers, right? Wave our, hey, everybody get out their little wands, right? Woohoo, turn out the lights. I don't know, do they do that anymore? It's been a while since I've been to a concert. Now it's on the phone, that's what I thought. Hey, I'm 86, what can I tell you? Okay. John, thank you, thank you, thank you. Absolutely beautiful. Perfect, as always, always. And Kathy, good luck with the fireplace today. It's an inside joke. We come to the part now today of our conscious giving. And I think everyone here is aware of what we do at this time, but it's our time to help support our church. And it's money is a spiritual activity. Amen. Spiritual giving is an opportunity to express our gratitude and open our consciousness to receive greater abundance. It is the practice of participating in the circulation of universal good. We have 3 ways to give. here at CSL West Georgia. You can put cash or check in the envelope found in your bulletin. You can donate electronically with your phone by using the information found on the back of the bulletin. This information is also being placed in the chat window for our online viewers. You can also donate online using your personal Breeze account. If you donate online using either your phone or your Breeze account, please put an online giving card in the collection plate to acknowledge your contribution. If you did not pick up one at the door, you can get one from our usher, who is Ronnie. And if you would all please say with me our conscious giving affirmation. It's in your bulletin. Freely I give with a feeling of abundance, knowing that my gift blesses others and myself as well.
This is a song I wrote just for us, for our conscious giving. Freely I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. You can sing it with me. Freely I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Lovingly I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Lovingly I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold. Joyfully I give, giving from my heart and from my soul. Joyfully I give, and the gifts come back to me tenfold.
I am grateful for the divine givingness circulating abundantly through my life, our community, and our world. Our announcements for today. I have new glasses, y'all. I have to do this. Bear with me. There's a spot. You know how that is? There's a spot that just doesn't work. Our guest speakers for the next 2 Sundays will be Reverend Bronte. You all were here for Reverend Bronte, and so we're excited to have her back. We won't be doing brunch with Reverend Bronte, but we will probably have a snack or two.
Too bad.
I know, it was wonderful. And our own practitioner, ta-da! Stand up, Shauna K. Hunter. Ta-da! Shauna will be with us on the 22nd. We'll be closing out the month on October 29th with a service in which you're going to love it. Put it on your calendar right now. Put it in stone, because the children are doing the entire service. Oh. Is that fabulous? Do not miss it. Do not miss it. It's going to be absolutely just the best. John, it might eclipse you. I don't know how that could happen, but
I don't think so.
I just think it's going to be great. It's it's the last Sunday for Halloween, and the message is spooky wisdom. We'll all learn. Okay, join us to see what exciting things CSL West Georgia has planned for this unique 5th Sunday. Cleaning Day is coming up. If you all saw the newsletter, and you've heard us mention it, October 21st, and it's quickly approaching. We'll be doing a thorough cleaning of the bathrooms, the kitchen, refrigerator, vacuuming. We're going to shampoo the carpet, and we'll be working from 9:30 till about 12:30, and we need volunteers. So if everybody would please volunteer and come and see Ronnie. Yay, we have a volunteer. Then his mother says, wait a minute. All righty, Thursday night. We have a great study group on Thursday nights. Love for you all to come and be with us. It's from 7:30 to 9 o'clock, and it's here in the center. And we're using the book called Basic Principles of the Science of Mind by Dr. Frederick Bales as our material. It's a wonderful opportunity to come together, to share, to laugh, and there's usually some little munchie going on, you know us. So please come and join us on Thursday evenings here in the center. And if anyone is dealing with an issue from which you would like support, please see Shauna. She's our practitioner. And after the service, you can chat, you can touch base with her, and you go to the privacy of the office if you'd like to have a prayer treatment with her. If not, you can also write out a little card over here at the table and put it in the box, because Shauna will get those, and a prayer treatment will be done for you during the week. We would love for you to connect with us on all our social media platforms. Be sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to, my mouth doesn't work. Not only the eyes are going. Subscribe to our channel on YouTube, everybody. It really works great, okay? And Ronnie would like to come up and chat with you for a minute about our name tags. Okay.
And I'd just like to say that Shauna's back from a week in Jamaica, and she's all fresh and smiley. So you might want to get with her today. Very powerful today.
So, can you hear me? Yeah? Yeah. Oh, whoops, there we go. Okay. Yeah, before I talk about the name tags, I just want to make a comment about our little online giving card. The idea is that you put it in the collection plate, not take it home. The idea is that it represents what you've contributed online. So because you're not putting actual money in the plate, you put one of these because you donated online, but they're disappearing. So if you have one at home, bring it back. Okay.
Please.
Okay, now we are going to be offering name tags. Now, we have the paper ones out in front. For people that walk in, we encourage you to put one on so we all know who everybody is. Those are handwritten. But some of us have these, and there has been a request to have their own, more of these. So we've ordered, these are not magnetic, but we've ordered a bunch that are magnetic, so you don't have to pin it on your clothes. And if you're interested in having one with your name on it, your personal, this you can take home, or you can leave it over here so it's always over there in the little plate. But a personal one with your name on it, come to me, give me your name. At the end of the month, we'll order a supply. They're $5 a piece. So let me know if you'd like to have one with your name on it.
Very good.
Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you, Ronnie. We're going to now have our closing affirmation. And so I'd love for you all to stand with us. And when we are finished, we will be joining hands in a group all around the center, and we will be singing the peace song together. We go forth today knowing that we are God's blessing in the world. Only good goes from us, and only good comes to us. And so it is. Thank you again, John.